Hello everybody, my name is Gothic Lord UK and welcome to the 1.0 release of BALLIONAIRE. Ignore the fact that it says 0.1.26 up in the corner. This is the press preview edition of the game, but if you are watching this video, it should be December 10th. The game is out. If you go to the description, you'll find the link to take you to Steam if you want to get it for yourself. The very first thing I'm going to do is if we hop up to the profile here, we can see the profile stats, 20 runs, 5 wins, 15 losses, and a bunch of numbers. I am going to reset this profile, and I'm going to reset unlocks, and let's reset hints so that we are fresh and clean on a new save. I think that should be everything. So we are going to be, who are we going to be? I'm going to be these crystals, and over in our unlocks, what have we got? Oh my goodness, what is this? We have a credit card, insert card. Available unlocks 3. What is that? Choose an item to unlock. The hammock, passive. If not bonked during the drop, earn $100. Has 2x malt for each adjacent plant. Shy. Don't know what shy is. Abacus, whenever you reroll all holders triggers, gain 1 deposit. Computer. Passive. When computer has 5 charges, use 5 charges and gain a standard draft. I'm going to take the hammock. And we have 2 unlocks available. Choose an item. Donut. When a limited trigger consumes a charge, all adjacent triggers gain 0.1 malt. Bag of movers. Immediately draft and place 3 mover triggers. Paper shredder, gain a standard trigger draft after destroying or removing 10 triggers. Give me the bag of movers. And last but not least, choose an item to unlock. Last will. Whenever you remove a holder, deposit its held value equally across all remaining holders. After each tribute, gain a spell trigger draft. Cairn, bonked for each cairn in the stack. Spawn a rock ball. Placed if adjacent to a cairn, trigger stack onto it. Cooldown 30 seconds. I'm going to get whatever spells are. So we have no available unlocks. Let's get back out of here. I don't think we need to check any of the options, do we? The streaming, you can link your Twitch account. Don't know how that's going to work. I'm more of a YouTube guy. There's everything in our Ballpedia, which we will get to know and love later. Mods, credits, and my favorite thing in the credits is if we come down to special acknowledgement, there's me! Look! And there's local folk, there's Murphy, Mouth, Dan, bunch of wonderful folks, but we're gonna play now. Took us 3 minutes to get here. Standard, custom, and lab, pyramid, initiate, and bounce house. So we only have the pyramid to start. Initiate, ascendant, Ballionaire, Ballionaire plus, sandbox. And bounce house, snack break, water park are our starters. So we only have the pyramid to start. This is locked. Danger wheel, pyramid. All right, pyramid, ascendant. What are all these things? I'm so lost. All right, we'll do pyramid, initiate, bounce house, start. There's so much stuff. Hello, initiate. I am the seeker. As you stand before me, you are built a nillionaire, but a nillionaire, and possess only the dream of unimaginable wealth. Will the bounce of the ball favor your fortunes, or will you end broken, cursed by chaos? We will soon see. Thus begins your attempt to ascend to the veiled order of Ballionaires. During your ascent, you will pay tribute to the Keeper, then the Adept, and finally the Hierarch. Each of these elders will also present you with tribulations. Now brace yourself, as fickle fate determines what you will face. So, we have no quiescences, so just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's start. Welcome, Initiate. Your first elder is the Keeper who brings no effect. You must earn $500 in drops. So we start with some teleporters. Welcome to the journey of becoming a Ballionaire, an arduous one, but don't worry. Each turn, you will drop a ball, then draft a trigger, press the drop button to drop the ball. You must earn enough money in these drops. Typically earning money when ball bonks the trigger, but there are other ways to earn money too. Alright, drop. Alright, there's the 500 we need. Sold. Now you choose which trigger you want to draft. Make sure to read the descriptions. Becoming a Ballionaire requires you to understand the synergies. If you don't like your chances, you can re-roll. You have a limited number of these. Did you know you can also skip? So we have 3 re-rolls, 1 removal. We can re-roll here, we can remove there. We can look at what's behind. There's our hammock. If not bonked during the drop, earn $100. Has 2x malt for each adjacent plant. Synergy with the tree. Alright, we'll stick it there then. If we can find more trees or more plants to go around the hammock, all the more power to us. Common carryable food ingredient, the bomb goblin. Damage the bomb goblin. Detonate and spawn a random mix of 4 fireballs and rock balls in all directions. Stopwatch during drop, gain $100 every 1 second. Bonked, earn the accumulated money. Does not gain while cooling down 10 seconds. Let's stick that under here and it can just gain money over time. We could take another teleporter, stick it there, but I'm not going to. Let's take another jump rope. Can't go next to the other movers. When placing obstacle, you may not be placed next to other obstacles. Alright, let's stick it here then. Alright, they hit our hammock, but that's fine. There's another tree to go next to our hammock for 4x. Except we're probably never going to get the hammock to pay. But it's fine, we're earning plenty of money for now. Well done, Initiate. You earned $3,000 and satisfied the tribute. You must now earn $2,500 to satisfy Tribute 2. That was your last drop of the current tribute. Now you gain more rerolls and removals. Now you'll draft a trigger as usual, and then you'll draft something special, a boon. Bonked by coin ball, hold this ball. We don't have any coin balls. Ride the broom. This earns 2x. Fly towards the furthest edge of the screen. Placed, gain 3 charges. Each drop, use 1 charge. I'm going to re-roll these. Stopwatch, we've seen before. Battery or caterpillar. Bonked, caterpillar is destroyed. Turns into a butterfly if it can reach age 5. Let's stick it there behind this. Boons don't go on the board. They typically just modify the rules of the game, giving you some special benefit. Some boons may also give a one-time effect. Try to choose a boon that synergizes with your board. Normally you can't re-roll boon choices, but maybe a boon exists that lets you break this rule. Immediately gain 5 re-rolls. When you remove a trigger, each of an adjacent trigger gains 1.1x malt. Returned package. When you remove a trigger, gain a draft of a different trigger with a matching trait or rarity. Give me the extra rerolls. Wow. That was weirdly low poly compared to everything else. Why did we start floating upwards? Oh, did we start with boomerang? I can't see what they are from this screen. Minecart, bonked. Ride the minecart. When this ball causes a holder to deposit, get an extra deposit. Spawn 1 coin ball for each distinct carryable. Bonked by a coin ball, hold it, passive, earn $800 for each coin held. We got no coin balls. That's right, we got lots of rerolls. Bonked, earn $200. Bonked from below, spawn a coin ball. There you go. Let's stick that there under the skipping rope. Boomerang. Balls that would exit the top or bottom of the board without bonking anything will reverse their gravity once. There you go. That's why it came down here, then went back up. But we got the stopwatch, which gave us the $2,500 we needed. A campfire, a pinball bumper, another teleporter. Let's take another teleporter, stick it down here. Then we can have all of them transport up to this one over time. Anchor, earn $800, may be placed in the bottom row. Investment bonk. Bonked by coin ball, hold the ball. Passives, get extra. So if we make coin balls here and drop them down into there, we get extra value, we hope, is the plan. The hammock is not doing great work for us. But we could put another hammock in somewhere. Like here, and then just start surrounding it by plants down the line. Our caterpillar became a butterfly. We won enough money for the round. Bonked. Earn $200 and bounce this ball upwards. Cooldown 5 seconds. Alright. We'll stick that here to try and get them back over to those. All spawners invert the gravity of the balls they spawn. Receipt: whenever a ball is spawned during the drop, earn $800. After each tribute, gain a spell trigger draft. Alright, don't know what a spell trigger draft is, but hopefully we'll find out. The butterfly not doing great stuff. But that's half of what we needed. Let's go another teleporter down here. So each one of those teleporters can be used once. I fear this hammock is never going to be useful again. Placed. If this forms a cluster of 4 clovers, turn them all into lucky clovers. Another brick or ice cubes. I think a brick is just solid. These coins are not going in the places that I want them to. So far, our investment bonk has nothing. Bonked. Spawn 1 coin ball for each distinct carryable. Let's get another jump rope in here. We'll stick it there. That went nowhere. Just shot straight off the screen. Reroll. Reroll again. Another teleporter. Love it. There's the investment bonk doing its thing. Great work by the jump ropes. Right, I need an investment bonk somewhere around here and then something good next to it. We earned $17,000. We need 10k for the next one. Another tree. I'm going to stick that tree here next to that guy. Immediately draft and place 3 movers. Doubter. Whenever a limited trigger consumes a charge, spawn a ghost. When you remove a trigger, each of its adjacent gets 1.1. We can't reroll these. Draft some movers. Give me a teleporter there. Give me a teleporter there. Give me a teleporter there. Oh, okay. Spells. Okay. Draft by Dusty Tome. Spell of Explosion. Bonked. For each spell of Explosion in the stack, randomly spawn an egg ball or eggplant ball. Placed. If adjacent to a spell of Explosion, trigger it. Trigger, stack onto it. Cooldown 30 seconds. Spell of Imprisoning. Bonked. For each spell of Imprisoning in the stack, give a random ball a rainbow trail. Placed. If adjacent to a spell of Imprisoning trigger, stack onto it. Cooldown 30 seconds. Spell of Blight. For each spell of Blight in the stack, do 1 damage to all attackable triggers. Placed. If adjacent to a spell of Blight, trigger it. Let's get the eggs going. And I'm going to put it there. I'm hoping it will hit this guy and bounce up there. This stopwatch is gaining a lot of value. Aubergine. Spawn an eggplant ball. Achievement unlocked. So this doesn't have a cooldown by the looks of it. It just does it once. Windmill. During drop, earn $100 per second. Repeat this for each time the windmill has been bonked during the drop. Love it. Where am I going to put it? I want another skipping rope, but we're limited on where we can put our skipping ropes. Stick it there. Yeah, that's doing good work, I think. Especially if we keep getting this invest bonk bigger. Love to see it. Another tree. It's going to go there to make this guy even bigger. This stopwatch has like a whole round's worth of money in it. Yes, my pretties. Bounce. A row of teleporters doing great work as well. We could try for another caterpillar, though I don't know that we need it. A chicken placed. Gain 12 charges. Bonked. Use 1 charge to spawn an egg ball. Yes. I like eggs. Stick it there at the top. What I need is some egg cartons, but I've got no idea how likely we are to find egg cartons. Alright, we got a 16,000 from the stopwatch at an inopportune moment, unfortunately. But the windmill is doing great work. If this is a $100,000 ball, or throw, then I think we're going to be okay over time, I imagine. I want to find more spell books. That's what I want right now. Yeah, I would like to find an egg carton to go underneath my chicken. The guy who eats the eggplants would obviously be a great boon to us, I think. We earned heaps of money. Treasure chest. Bonked. 5% chance to earn $1,600 and discover this secret. Discovered. Destroy treasure chest and respawn it in a random place. Let's do that. We'll stick it there. Whenever a ball is spawned during the drop, earn $800. That's got a lot of synergies. The first time you earn in excess of the current tribute, gain rerolls equal to the number of remaining drops. We don't need more rerolls, really. When a ball exits on top of the screen, spawn a fish ball for each carrier. Give me the receipt. And then we get a spell. We get another spell of explosion. We put it there, and now that has 2. Okay, I understand. God, it's all happening. So much is going on. I'm totally here for it. Alright, museum. Bonked, earns $1,600. Passive, when a treasure trigger is removed from the board, gain plus 0.5 mult. Yes, because we've got this treasure right here. We'll put that there. The treasure moved. It's gone to there. Sword, piggy bonk, caterpillar. Put the piggy bonk there. And this is drafted from the treasure chest. Garnet. Once per drop, passive, when an adjacent trigger would cool down, skip the cooldown. Repeat this ability for every 10 garnet in the stack. Placed, if placed onto a garnet, trigger stack onto it. Empyrean egg. Adjacent triggers have plus 0.05 mult per age. Citrine. Passive, a random adjacent ager trigger gains an extra age each drop. Repeat this for each citrine in the stack. Interesting. So we could make the trees grow faster, but there's not really much room. Once per drop, when an adjacent trigger would cool down. So we can stop stuff cooling down, which is interesting. What cooldown is the thing that we want most? This cools down quite slowly. What else cools down? It will show us, won't it? Just this, but the museum. No, the museum doesn't move. All right, we'll stick this here. And then if we can draft more of them and make them bigger, we will, basically. Goodness me. I mean, we were expecting it to be a little easier because it's the very first level and we got a bunch of stuff to start with, but the combos are popping off. Map. Bonk to carry the map. Chance tests when bonking a secret automatically succeed while carrying the map. You know what? You can go right at the top. Everybody gets to carry a map. Now you need to hit the treasure chest. No, you need to hit the treasure chest. Windmill, doing great work. Clover, packing tape, gain 3 charges. When you remove a trigger, use 1 charge, gain a fresh draft. Top hat, wear the top hat. When this causes a coin ball to spawn, spawn another. Why, yes, I will. It's a bit low for it, but we've got so many teleporters to help. Right. Our maps are gone. It just doesn't stop. We can speed things up here. Now we're having a disco. Right, another teleporter. You know I will. Rerolls and removals can be used interchangeably. When you skip any trigger draft, gain 1 reroll. When you remove a trigger, drop an extra ball next drop. That's interesting. And then we want a spell of explosion to make our spell even bigger. God, I'm so happy with like these new mechanics and the stuff I'm discovering that was like not even hinted at in the demo. That coin has a top hat. There goes the spell of explosion. The windmill is just so good. Another investment bonk. Let's stick that there. Although we're probably not going to get many coins in it over there, but that's fine. Honestly, I should remove this hammock. It's not doing anything for us here. And our lack of extra trees is not really helping either. An axe is great. You know what? We will remove this and stick an axe in there. That's going to chop any balls that pass by it in half. And we dropped an extra ball because we removed something with correctional fluid. Or Tipex, as we would call it in this country. Probably just the brand name, I imagine. I almost want to get rid of this mushroom just to put another teleporter down there. Everything just survives forever. Speedruns in this game are going to be so interesting because obviously you want the runs to be really strong, but some stuff just goes on forever and ever and ever, you know? No. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna remove this and stick that in there. And then we're gonna drop 2 balls. And now we just have a sea of teleporters to keep everything going over and over and over and over again. Might need to drop the audio just a touch when things get really out of control. But that's nearly a half mil. Earned 2 unlocks by satisfying the adept. I've got some unlocks to unlock. Bonk to carry the camera. When the ball bonks a trigger, take a picture. After each tribute, gain a draft of the most photographed trigger. Each photograph unique triggers. What? Sure. I don't understand it yet, but we will eventually. Give me more rerolls. Give me a... Oh, we don't have a spell of explosions. Spell of rebirth. Bonked. Teleport 1 random ball back to its spawn point for each spell of rebirth in the stack. Spell of imprisoning. We'll take spell of imprisoning. Some stuff can get rainbows. And the drops begin. Right, we're not actually at our goal yet. But we're going to get there for sure. For the rounds thereafter, though, who knows? Gem mine is my logo. Bonk, 10% chance to gain a gem draft. Repeat this for each identical chain consecutively bonked before this. Alright, we can get more gems. With the number of balls we have going, we should be able to have a good chance at drafting something each time. Clearly, we take another windmill. Right, I have blocked off my explosion chain, but we're not going to get another one of those now, I think. Crystal ball, if not bonked during the drop, grant an extra draft choice. You can go in the corner over there. I wonder if the collection has stickers like Dungeons and Degenerate Gamblers and Balatro and such, because that would be interesting a challenge. What do I want? What's interesting? Give me another axe. Stick it down here. The more drops, the better. Good grief. Yeah, we're at a half mil, so we're going to be okay. Alright. We've satisfied. Give me another treasure chest. When a ball is chopped, both halves keep any carryables. Sure, we got some, stuff. I want the explosion. But I'm going to have to remove something next to my explosion to get it. Let's take off this brick. We get a tree because we removed a tree or something. And we got some of this. So citrine is ages. Peridot. All adjacent limited triggers have 25% chance to regain a trigger each drop. Repeat this for each peridot in the stack. Amethyst. Adjacent triggers have plus 0.25x mult for each amethyst in the stack. Oh my god. Alright, we need to find more amethysts. The combo opportunities are just absurd. I'm totally here for it. And there's like 100 unlocks we haven't even unlocked yet. $54,000 out of that piggy bonk. Once per drop, wear the captain's hat. If this ball hits the bottom of the screen, bounce it upwards. If any other ball is alive and hasn't worn the captain's hat, transfer the captain's hat to that ball, otherwise drop the captain's hat. That's incredible. Topaz, when an adjacent trigger spawns a ball, it has 10% chance to spawn an extra ball. Cooldowns and ages. Give me a topaz. Stuff that spawns balls. The axe does. Kinda. Alright, that's good. Good money. No more teleporters. We've got so many rerolls. You know what? Give me another chicken. And an... I can't put an amethyst next to that, so I'm going to remove the camera because I don't understand it. Make the amethyst even bigger. That's the tricky part, keeping the open spaces to get the stacks on top of each other. But that's good going. Show me weird, interesting stuff. Houseplant can go here under the chicken. There's just so much going on. Tickles my brain. Right. Show me interesting things. Another chicken. Citrine. Add a random adjacent ager. Once per drop when an adjacent trigger will cool down. We have one of those, so let's double it. Mysterious megalith. Bring me eggplant. Bonked by eggplant ball. Destroy it and earn $12,800. So we need these chickens to make eggs to hit this plant to make eggplants to get into him. Alright, 900k on a 500 need. Show me fun, interesting stuff. Don't need another house plant. Stormy weather. Bonked, spawn water balls from the top of the screen, then turn into clear weather. Fine by me. When a ball is bonked, when the ball bonks a trigger in the top row, if both survive, repeat the bonk one more time. When you skip any draft, holders gain 1. All spawners invert. Give me this, and we'll start skipping just about everything now. Spell of explosion, though. Ah, that's annoying. I really want it. Let's get rid of this for that. So many eggs. Oh, it's going to be good in the long term, I think. I'm certainly looking forward to using it in the long term. I think that was the sound of somebody eating an eggplant. We're skipping. Everything gets bigger when we skip. Or at least the holders get bigger when we skip. A sea of eggplants. Right. We've got the 500k. Windmill goes right there. Amethyst. Garnet can go there. Sure. And bonk, bonk, bonk all day long, as they say. I don't know who they are or what kind of bonking they're doing, but we are well clear of the $500,000 needed for this round. So we skip. We go. Yeah, explosion is great. We've got room for something up here at the moment. I guess we had a chicken there before or something. Go on then. Well, it's a very, very quiet drop right now. Until we hit this, then it's all going to pop off. Go on. Hit the book. Hit the book. Hit the book. There it is. We've cleared 1 million. The windmills are doing great work. Ascendant unlocked. You earned 3 unlocks by satisfying the hierarch and winning. You win! 3.6 million, spawns 397, bonks 3,863. Top earners, no surprises. Top bonkers, no surprises there either. And our boons. So we can start a new run, go to the board in the lab, go to the board or quit to title. Right now, we can quit to title. And then, shall we do these unlocks now so we can jump straight into the game next time? What have we got? Time Capsule. If you remove Time Capsule after it has reached age 10, gain 3 standard trigger drafts. Radiator. Bonked by Fireball, earn $200, consume this ball and spawn a Water Ball. Bonked by Water Ball, earn $200, consume this ball and spawn a Fireball. Paper Shredder. Gain a standard trigger draft after destroying or removing 10 triggers. Give me the Time Capsule. Starter Pack Anthropologist unlocked. Air Conditioner. When you reroll, gain 1 cooldown skip. When a trigger would cool down, a cooldown skip will be consumed instead if available. Plate. Bonked, earn $800. Double this for each unique food carried by this ball. Up to the number of plate stacks, then consume. Placed if adjacent to a plate, stack it. And that, give me the plate. We've unlocked the plate. Deodorant. All triggers have 1.2x mult for each of their empty adjacencies. Eject button. If a ball hits the bottom of the screen, bounce it upwards once per ball. Limited to as many balls as you have rerolls. Juggler. During drop, earn $25 per juggler stack every 1 second. Bonked, stop earning while in cooldown. Placed, if adjacent to a juggler trigger, stack onto it, cooldown for 30 seconds. Give me the eject button. Bag of seeds. Immediately draft and place 3 plants. Grapevine. Earn $400. Repeat this for each adjacent grapevine. Has plus 0.1 mult per age. Took. Every dropped or spawned ball appears carrying an ingredient. That'll be very interesting, but I fancy this grapevine. Gavel. When a ball defeats an attacker ball, the ball teleports back to its spawn point. Credit card. Placed, gain 5 charges. Each drop use 1 charge and spawn a coin ball. No charges turn into a credit card bill. A Chonkin. After each tribute, gain a nest trigger. I want the Chonkin, thanks. Choose an item. Outlet. When an outlet would gain a charge, all outlet triggers instead give a charge to a random adjacent limit trigger. A Lich. Bonked, damage the Lich, then consume the ball. Defeated, gain a boon draft. Health 50, cooldown 30 seconds. Every dropped or spawned ball gets an ingredient. Give me that. We are out of unlocks. Alright, join me next time. We'll go up in the stakes or a different board, whatever is available to us. For now, thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.